Thank you. This time the chair recognizes Mr. Giménez for 5 minutes for his questioning.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And Ms. Salinajad, I think that the people of Iran and the people of my home country of Cuba, when they go out and they protest on the street, they probably say the same thing, maybe a different language. People of Cuba say freedom. Is that what the people of Iran say? Exactly. All right. Everybody seeks the same thing. It's freedom. All these apologists that know they want food, or they want this, or they want a little bit kinder regime. We want regime change, because that's the only thing that will help us. Exactly. As far as border walls concerned and security, I may have a difference of opinion with my colleagues. I actually don't think any funding helps whatsoever. We can put $1 zillion into the southern border and nothing will change because the policies won't change. It's the policies that have caused the crisis at the border, the policies of this administration. There wasn't any difference in funding from January 19th to January 21 of 2021. It was the change in policies that have caused the crisis at the border. There wasn't any more wall. It's the change in policy. And this administration has absolutely, they have no will to change their policy. They like what's going on. You can't be this dumb. It's on purpose. Now let's get back to something else. Hey, do you know what cybersecurity, rockets, drones, rifles, bullets, paragliders, anti-tank missiles, terror cells, spies, misinformation campaigns, a whole bunch of different other things. You know what they have in common? Funding, money. So, Mr. Greenway, I want you to talk to me about how the Biden administration is helping Iran get more of the funding that it needs to conduct its terror operations around the world, including the United States. And the difference between this administration and what was happening in the previous administration, and how that's pouring billions of dollars into this regime that's funding all the terror and the chaos we see around the world. Could you elaborate on that, please?
Thanks for the question, Congressman. I can. At the conclusion of the Trump administration, as Ambassador Sales pointed out, Iran's foreign accessible reserves were at $4 billion, which was the equivalent of Haiti. They were exporting about 400,000 barrels of oil a month, which is what you can do under smuggling circumstances with little else. They were committed to acquiring resources rather than the conduct of terrorist organizations and terrorist activity. At the moment, their accessible foreign exchange reserves are north of $40 billion, on their way to $70 billion. Their oil sales are approaching 2 million barrels a day. And it's important to note that oil is now north of $90 a barrel. So they're making more and selling more. This has all breathed life into the organization. The defense budget has increased by 14%. That's just what goes to the IRGC itself. And all of that goes then to surrogates and proxies, who now are no longer worried about resources. They have flush amount of resources and capital. They're now able to focus their time and activity on terrorist servers.
So by my calculation, that's a 500% increase in oil production, or actually the selling of oil, Iranian oil, 500% increase. Plus the increase in the oil prices. A lot of it's caused by this administration because they refuse to let American energy produce more oil and gas, which actually makes Iranian oil much more expensive, which gives them more money to do the things that they do. So tell me, how serious is this administration, really, in helping our allies or helping the United States security, when they're actually funding the same people that are trying to destroy us? By the way, does Iran want to destroy the United States? When the leaders say they want to destroy the United States, does anybody here think that's just, hey, they're just kidding? You know, do you think they're kidding?
They're not known for their sense of humor, Congress.
Okay, what about you, ma'am?
I mean, absolutely, they mean it, and they don't even care whether you're Republican or Democrats. They hate America, and they want to destroy America. Democracy is right. That's why they hate people like me who say that, America, get ready to see an Iran without the Islamic Republic. Because you don't have any policy to see that, that's why you stick with wrong people who say, let's reform this regime.
I need to get the other two. Do you believe that Iran wants to destroy the United States?
They do.
And Mr. Warwick, do you think they would want to destroy
Iran wants to dominate the Middle East, and they see the United States as the chief impediment to that goal.
Do they want to destroy us?
They know they can't destroy us.
Do they want to?
That's
There's the problem. See?
No,
Looks like there's a problem. Do you think they want to destroy Israel? Do you have any doubt they want to destroy Israel?
Oh, on that I agree with you.
Well, very good. So we agree on one thing. All four of us do. Okay, very good. And this administration is giving them the money to make them let them do it. Thank you. Now you'll back.